What's up, dorks? This is I Hate Your World. I'm Dub, and we're gonna try to do a little bit more of Gabriel Knight. Full disclosure, you saw the last one. I looked up some hints, which I forgot there was a hint button. Maybe I should have done that, but like, I really don't think. The more I think about it, I kind of see where it was coming from with what they were trying to get for the puzzle. Like, I don't think I ever would have figured that out. Like, I just don't have a good mind for some of these puzzles. Like, I don't know. I've got to be more like, what do I have, and what are they giving me, and pay attention to that. You know, I'm too like, I'm so bewildered. I don't know, so I can't think of anything, and that doesn't help at all. Anyway, so we got past a little bit. I don't know. That's the problem when I start looking at hints and it stops. You know, I lose my will. Oh well, here we are. We're talking with our buddy, the cop, the detective. What does he have to say?
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Ask away.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all fake. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
Turn down this music. Yeah, I think I even had it turned down, and it's still kind of obnoxious.
Can I ask you?
You're the writer. Ask away.
The other one was like, I had to lead the mime all the way over to the cop. Like, that one, I don't think I ever would have. I mean, you can watch him. He's always following people, but I don't know. I guess I didn't hear like what the cop was saying. Like, why couldn't I just stand there and hear the radio? Like, if you were close enough, you would hear the radio, because that's your goal, is to hear the radio so you can find out where the crime scene is. And then, but I was standing close enough to hear the fucking radio, and it would just go and like cut off. I don't think he was shutting it off. Maybe he was or something. I don't know. But
what do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots. Can you be more specific?
Holy crap.
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Footprints? Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody first, and the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur?
Leopard fur? Oh, yeah, I read that comic or whatever that's supposed to be the graphic novel that goes with the thing, and is all about the, oh man, what's his name? Some Ritter. So there's a witch hunt going on, and they hired like a German witch hunter. And he comes over, and then he falls in love with a slave girl who turns out to be the witch, and then they catch her and her witchy people and kill. They're burning her, and then the German witch hunter uses his talisman to kind of save her, but then that turns her into even crazier witch lady, and here we are now. So I'm assuming she's enacting revenge on the descendants of either German guy or the dudes that were trying to kill her.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the Voodoo Murders case. Now, the first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The MO was the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
Describe the crime scenes.
Now there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens. Also goat's blood. And plenty of the victim's own, of course.
I'm writing all this stuff down. Goat's blood. I think I missed some. I probably don't have to. It records
Any
it, but
witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness.
yeah, they kill
No
him.
one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see, and so nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
Sure, no problem.
All victims are out of towners. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the puzzles, but like, there's a lot going on. I really like the theme of the game and the story. And it's like, it's for 93, you know, it looks really good. It looks good. And I don't know.
What can you tell me?
I want to
about
like it. It's just some of those puzzles. Like, I never would have.
You and me grew up together. You tell me.
Maybe I need to take a break
It's a
and
pretty nice place.
come back
Even
later.
Seeing the stuff I see, you know. The quarter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but hell, I've never known anything else.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
That's coming up, isn't it? We get some occasional weirdness in the quarter, but nothing much. We used to have a lot of strange things happen, though, or so I hear.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans Coeur means?
Hell no. Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough. Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Ha! Is that anything like a Chuck Yeager?
I don't think there's any relation.
That is a game I used to have. I thought about playing. I don't know. No, because I never got anywhere with it as a kid because it barely ran on my computer. But it's Chuck Yeager's Air Combat. But it's on here and it's rated pretty highly. I just remember like you could record your gameplay. So you could watch yourself dive bombing and stuff. It was real polygonal, kind of money for nothing video sort of looking, but it wasn't bad. You can shoot rockets and stuff and do.
Tell me about yourself.
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay, what do you want to know?
Oh my gosh.
How'd you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. In New Orleans, it's the best place in the world to be one.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police in New Orleans someday. I already know the mayor, and my record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Jeez. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too. You know, put your lips together and blow.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny, Knight. Why don't you just bring in some frickin' salt? Well, you know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that. Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? We used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Ms. McKelly? You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something. Then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's, too. Like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soaps.
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Oh, those were the days.
I'll give you
Just
one more
tell
of
me
these.
anything at all.
You know, my doctor told me I've got a little family of ulcers starting. I wish this case would end so I could get some rest for a change.
Maybe 2.
Just tell me
My back hurts.
I relate. Good lord, my
Just
back.
tell me.
For the book, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was young.
Fascinated. Just
I'm 6'2".
you
Me-
are not.
Me as well.
Oh, come on. I'm close enough. Just write me up there.
I am 6'2". So half the reason why my back hurts so much is you gotta bend
Just
over
tell-
for
You
everything.
know, I kind of like women with dark hair.
Yeah, I know. It's a regular thing with you.
Now, that...
You're on your own with that one, pal. I don't even want to know.
Cause I'm trying to.
Just
Remember how we used to...
Okay.
Yeah,
yep. Oh no.
it's your...
Okay.
What's the status on the voodoo
Oh
murder
boy.
case?
A lot of talking.
It's going. Can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case. It's weird.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Oh, I'm totally gonna touch stuff.
Gabriel would prefer to touch as little of Gabriel.
Alright. Well, that made me. Well, shit. That was quick.
Here.
Thanks.
Mosley's bookcase holds Mosley's bookcase art prints of logs of unsolved case logs. That's funny. That window is a mirror on the other side. An intercom. Mosley's desk has more groin on it than on his head. Mosley's a microwave. If Gabriel police department memos and other didactic blurbs. Art prints of the mall variety. Mosley's office looks a lot like Mosley was one of those beefy guys. The badge in his front coat pocket is set off particularly well by...
Okay. Going back to talking because there's still a lot of... Damn it. I guess I could do that one real quick.
So,
Lousy. I hate crime scenes.
I'm starting to get that impression. You been feeling okay lately?
Me? You know, I can't sleep at night
Scott.
while I'm thinking about the case and thinking about Annie.
I can relate.
Mosley. I think I spelled that wrong. That's ulcers. Divorced. That's not how you spell divorce. Jeez Louise.
Played any b-ball?
Does it look like it? I'm so out of shape, I'd probably...
I'm out of it too. We should play sometime.
Man, I'd love to, Knight. I'll let you know.
Unfortunately, they only die.
Anything else?
Just work. Sorry I don't have more...
Can I ask you about... You're the... Tell me about you.
What else you...
Alright, never mind.
Oh no.
It-
What's this?
Yours, Phil?
How about getting...
What am I?
Hey,
Yeah.
See, there's something.
Some people are...
Police the most logs of unsatisfied.
Damn it.
Here.
Thanks.
It's really quick. Oh.
Can I ask you about some... I got those
Really?
astonishingly...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. Now I'll call the police photographer. Franks, come here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, huh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Let's take another one.
Christ. Okay. One more. Franks?
Ready? Smile.
Okay. Anything else?
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
The gauge is fixed in place. There's a temperature gauge. It's in a locked cage. They must be The control box is in a locked cage. There's no reason to use that.
Oh, like unlocking it? Yeah, I know, right? Why would you want to do that?
The door works. There's no reason to do that with. There's not.
Damn it.
Gabriel scans the bulletin board and sees there's a photocopy. It's a. Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's.
I don't see anywhere to He said it was a mirror, right?
Looking good, kid.
That sounded very... okay, so now we can go back. Very, Harrison Ford.
Would you just get in here?
I don't know what I was doing there.
Hurry up, would you?
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
He's talking about her boobs. He was talking about her boobs. Okay, that was that. And then now we back to
Can I ask-
talking.
I got those photographs you left.
So,
Take another color.
Nope.
okay, but you shouldn't underestimate.
Do you know anything about...
Yeah, all 7 victims had those little marks around them. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Sweet.
Have you ever called the hair club for me?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair.
Oh, snap.
So how'd you ever find anything in this office? It looks like ground
I would say my hair's
zero.
starting to do that number too.
Hey, I get my job done. I'm a detective, not Betty Crocker.
Trying for a real estate job?
No. Are you trying out for a janitorial job with...
Are those new shoes? What are those, hush puppies? Kind of a...
Hey, I'm on my feet all day, all right? Is that okay with you?
Mostly. I'm being perfect.
Yeah, you and my grandmother.
All right, last.
You know, you have a unique way of wearing clothes that's... well, the way they hang, kind of pleated.
We can't all have the body of a 12-year-old like you, Knight.
The suit that
Well, then, jeez Louise. Yeah, so it's like I get him to leave to talk to this lady.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
What about now?
Just a few questions.
Officer Frick or Detective Mosley could probably be more help, sir.
Is she, what?
Just a few...
Officer
All right, well, let's talk to this dude.
Gabriel should go to the counter to talk.
Oi. Are you kidding me? Some of that, I don't know. Maybe it's just age of the game and all that. Whatever.
Can I bother you? I'm here to see Detective...
He's in his office.
What the hell? Well, who do I? He said go ask what's her. I thought it was her. Her.
Tell me about...
I hate...
What the hell?
Gabriel can't.
Oh my god.
That doesn't seem. Gabriel cannot.
Stop.
There is
I hit the button.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What the? Okay, so I can't interrogate her, but I can.
So,
The glamour never ceased.
excuse...
Yes?
Can you get a file for me?
What file?
The Voodoo Murders file?
Really? There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Of course. I understand completely.
Quick, draw it! Right, let's this the with the file.
The police file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders. The police those two are the partial pattern from the crime scenes in 3. Those two are those two are it's the official police file. The folder is marked with the warning.
There we go.
Excuse.
Yes,
Yeah. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm...
Damn it, what do I do? How do I get her? Nope, that's not the one.
Excuse.
Yes,
Could you get me?
are you...
Why?
Wow. Deja leave it to Beaver. I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough...
Oh.
Gabriel should go.
Excuse.
Yes,
You know.
uh-huh. Is that a compliment, or are you asking to borrow my dress?
It's a compliment.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
Excuse.
Yes,
Could you get?
I can give you precise instructions for the handling of hot liquid.
No. Excuse.
Yes,
Are you?
I'm...
Okay. So, I can't leave with the file. I can go back in here.
Don't leave the room with that file.
Or not. What do I have? Do I have anything? Do I have to go get more? So I feel like I need to open that. And then...
The police file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders. The police... The 20... It's... Those two... Images hot. The
Why can't I draw
those
this?
two are... Gabriel...
What was this? I forgot what this was.
The letter is written. It was sent from a place called Schloss. The letter is addressed to one of the reoccurring words. The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter.
Don't leave the office area with that file, please.
There's nothing in the copier to copy at. Gabriel skipped the copier repairman classes at vocational school.
I told you, you can't photocopy official police files.
Whoops.
Right. So,
The camera isn't Gabriel's to mess. Gabriel wouldn't want to mess with somebody else.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
I was able to look at them, but like, am I supposed to?
The partial pattern from the crime scenes intrigued.
Okay, so I have to be able to get them out for some reason. Clearly, at some point it's gonna be opening that, right, and turning up the heat. I can get him to leave, go get me coffee, but I don't know what's in there for me to mess with. I tried to look at everything, it didn't seem like anything. Well, there you go. Walk like that more often. Still day one, right? Like, look, he's...
It's humid out there.
Oh, boy.
Ah, man, that would get old really
There's
quick.
no one in that part of the shop to...
I clicked on her.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have
Nope.
Could you
Sure.
see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds...
Oh, just, you know, stuff about the voodoo murders.
They're murders. Anything else?
I can't think of it.
Okay. Well... it's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
That's all I do. Just dream. I mess up. Sorry, what? No, you're supposed to pay attention to these. You're supposed to. Alright, more witch burning. Pretty sure that's her lover. The witch hunter. Oh. Then she turns into Jaguar Lady. There's the thingy, whatever it's, talisman sort of thing. Lion, snake, eagle. This is my office. Oh, more snakes! Snakeless. And then, yeah, does he kill himself? Because he's like ashamed of. Day 2. At war as I approached was what I am not. Though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought. Dot, 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 dot.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Oh,
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is...
Hey! Far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West England. That's a garden district, a state city.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
Oy, men.
Okay, so I guess I have a new location. Do I have any other messages? Do I get, like, I don't know if I get those throughout the day or...
Yep. Do you have
Nope.
So that's research, but it's probably pointless. Oh boy.
I've got some things.
See ya.
Alright, what the... What's that? Oh, there we go. Oh, don't forget, actually, Fristoff. Where we should go talk to? That's the drugstore. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Hello?
Oh, what the hell?
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Casanova. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker, I'm certain someone's buried a slip-knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all? Well, you're gonna need some easy night candles then.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosaries are good, sure enough. But you burn those candles too and you're gonna whip any old no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dames. Oh, I've been in misery.
You put 9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step. That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the bellyache. I have the pins and the dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant...
Damn it. What was all that about?
Can I ask,
Whatever, man.
that customer of yours,
Customer?
the woman I saw in here, Madame Cazeneuve, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Have you?
Man, I don't even know what line.
Yeah, maybe I can talk to this dude. Hopefully he'll give me like
Welcome, my friend.
the case.
I am the proprietor, Dr. John. If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
Like right now. Right now. Well, not quite right now. I'm gonna saunter over as slow as possible.
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
He needs a
Historical voodoo?
goatee,
Or the
right? Or
voodoo
beard
currently
for
practiced
as a
in the city?
case. He kind of looks more like the dude. I was gonna say, he looks like the guy in. He's probably in a bunch of stuff, but in Glory, who was. Oh man, he's the guy that Matthew Broderick's like. Sir, I don't know if he's a servant or what he was. He knew he grew up with him or something, but he was a free. I don't know if he was a freed slave or I don't know what, why they knew each other, how, but they knew each other or whatever. And then he joined up, and then whatever that guy, kind of like him, kind of like Mac from Predator, kind of like someone else. Oh, there's another actor. There's a bunch of actors. That's because I've seen. Anyway, sorry, we're rattling on.
What can you tell me?
Historical voodoo? Or the
What can you?
histo-
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
the killings in the newspaper? I know
What do you?
it is the only city in the United States.
What can you tell me?
It is one of the important.
Do you have any idea?
I fear my French is not.
Have you ever?
No, I have not.
Tell me about.
Me?
Yes.
What is it?
Why did you?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and
What kind of background in?
let us say that I cut my teeth on it, Mr. Knight. It is in my blood.
Do you do anything besides run the museum?
No. The museum does not make me a rich man, but my material needs are simple. I prefer to focus.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal and too complex to discuss with a layman, Mr. Knight.
Just tell.
I am originally from the West Indies.
Really? What brought?
I was drawn here for.
Voodoo
Just
stuff.
tell me anything.
I am a vegetarian.
Really?
Couldn't.
I can't imagine living without.
That's literally what I was gonna say.
That must be the hunter in you, Mr. Knight.
Sorry. Get my yawn on.
Just tell me anything.
I do not care.
Me.
Actually, I can't think.
Then,
Tell me about.
very well. I will start at.
Sounds good.
As you may know, Voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade, but African slaves were imported not only by the United States.
Damn it. I was
So,
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators
It's just
relaxed
some of my finger. I keep
regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather.
involuntarily clicking with
The
my middle
Americans
finger.
also removed the ban on West Indies slaves.
Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt,
Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing.
what happened?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou St. John. The early voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Tell me more about...
By 1817, the voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public. The time was Sunday afternoons and the place, Congo Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo. Of course, they also continued to...
Tell me more about historic...
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau...
Tell me...
I've given you as much detail as I can.
Tell me about...
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo, and is only a part of true voodoo. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because I, personally, am. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo.
Tell me...
There are many voodooians in New Orleans. They often do business selling gree-gree, telling fortunes, providing luck, and okay. Perhaps you would like to meet a voodooan. We refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner, Magentia Moonbeam.
Sure. I'd love to meet her.
She lives on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine. I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Great. Thanks.
All right.
Tell me more.
You have tapped my resources.
Moonbeam, eh?
What?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk. Hoodoo is a bastard of voodoo. Many of the gree-gree are similar.
Is...
Not if your interest is primarily in voodoo. Hoodoo is of interest to those who study rural folk traditions, but it will...
Is there anything else I should...
Not if your interest is hoodoo.
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
No. They look like nonsense to me. Where did you get them, if I might inquire?
I saw them scribbled somewhere. Just graffiti, I guess.
I see. By the way, I forgot to warn you, Mr. Knight. The local cemeteries are quite dangerous. Muggers, vandals. I would avoid going there alone, if I were you.
Really? Thanks for the advice.
What about that?
Do these marks look...
They look like the...
Okay, thanks.
That's all I got there. Would you like...
Does this mean it?
I cannot say.
That would hurt me if they denied my...
Does this mean anything to you?
I can...
Gift certificate to my place. Like, I don't even know what... What could this possibly... Who would ever go to...
Last page of inventory.
Alright, there's that.
This is the first...
Could you look at this and tell me...
This is truly offensive. This is from one of those recent killings, is it not?
Well, actually...
But the police already know that this so-called voodoo ritual is fake. Voodoo is a respectable religion. This kind of thing has nothing to do with voodoo in this city.
Fine. Let's say that's true. Are you sure there's nothing about the items in this photo?
There is nothing about this sickness that I would identify as voodoo. Nothing.
Thanks for looking then.
Okay. What about this one?
The
That is just, I don't know. It's weird if my hair looks like a skull. Alright, well.
That must be Marie Laveau.
What about just chit-chat?
This is quite a place.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. I have dedicated myself to the preservation of this unique culture. It is gratifying to see others reap the fruits I have sown.
So where'd you pick up all this?
Oh, here and there. We accept donations of any pertinent...
Did you ever get any whack?
You mean beside...
Oh, snap.
Besides me.
I do not care to make those kind of judgments, Mr. Knight.
You just did against me?
You're a big guy, aren't you? Do you work out? Play sports?
I do not play
Want a kiss?
basketball, if that is what you want to know.
Who, me? No. You just look like such a natural athlete.
I do find ways of keeping fit, Mr. Knight. After all, our bodies are temples.
You sound like Grace. I should get the two of you together.
Is Grace your wife?
No, she just acts like it. So what do you think of our summer weather? Have you ever seen it so...
It is unpleasant. The heavens are not pleased these days.
Nice out.
I prefer simple cotton to dead flesh, Mr. Knight.
I'll have to remember that. So,
Those who truly seek understanding are few, Mr. Knight. But even one...
yep, sounds about... So where'd you pick up...
Oh,
Okay. Well. See you later.
the historical voodoo. It's a basket for donation to the Free Museum. A counter at the back displays brochures and a donation basket. Large, elaborate drums.
Alright. Get to stepping. I guess. I don't know.
Thanks a lot, bye.
come back again.
So now, like, should I go to the cemetery because it's dangerous? Go check out Moonbeam.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
I guess so. My name is...
Wait? Gabriel Knight?
You're too quick for me.
Actually, Dr. John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
Could you look at the...
That's from those voodoo murders, isn't it?
No on that one. What about this?
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
Oh, the voodoo code. It is very secret, yes. I studied it with my mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Great. Can you tell me what it says?
Let's see. Well, some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
That's all right. Just tell me what it says.
It starts with a D and a J, and then... Okay, this part makes sense. It says, conclave tonight, bring... then there's more nonsense. FW, E-T-K-A-S-H. Well, that last bit might mean cash. Fresh cash? It doesn't make much sense.
That's okay, thanks. DJ Conclave. K-A-S-H. It's a start.
I'm happy I could help.
No, I'm writing this down. It's in the damn thing, probably, but... Well, let's check. No, buttons. Okay, alright, so now I kind of have... a rudimentary understanding of the letters, I guess. Tonight, bring... What? Or was it? Wasn't someone asking for cemetery ash? Oh my god. I don't know. What about this one?
Does this mean anything to you?
These are magic symbols. Deep magic.
Really? Have you seen them before?
No?
Then how do you know they're magic symbols?
Seeker, my eyes are unveiled to see truly that which is in front of me.
Uh-huh. Thanks. Tons.
I think I'm out of stuff to hand you. Hey, why would she know?
Does this mean...
I can be of no help.
What about this crazy shit?
Does this mean...
I can...
Nope. Fine. What about the brick?
Does this mean...
I can be...
Well, bitch. Shouldn't you know that bricks are used in voodoo? Right. I don't know. I'm sorry for getting sassy, lady. It's a German guy. Would you like a...
Could you...
Do you carry New Age?
No.
Then I'm not.
You and everyone else.
Okay. Let's just ask her.
Could I ask you a few quick...
Of course.
Well, hey, she's not bad looking. She looks like... Oh, what's that chick off of Dead Like Me? Daisy. Daisy Adair. Kinda. I mean, a little more voodoo hippie, but...
What can you tell me about voodoo?
My practice is mainly selling charms and potions with magic power, such as gree-gree and voodoo oils. You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my spells and charms are powerful, and they work.
What do you know?
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele. But I can tell you that you should stay as far from it as possible. There is badness there. Very bad.
So...
Fake? Let me tell you about fake. If I get information through the grapevine and make use of it, is that fake? No. That is part of a voodoo yen's power. If people don't believe, there is not much I can do. But if they do believe, that is a part of my power too. But there are things, monsieur, Thing's not even a little bit fake, I can tell you. Believe it or not, but stay away from it.
What can
Much of a voodoo yen's work is protecting her clients from the spell of others. I make special protective gree-gree to be worn in secret. They keep evil spells from working against my clients.
What can you...
The recipes for voodoo charms have been handed down from master.
What can you tell me?
I have told you all it is proper for you to know.
What do you mean?
I work hard on fine-tuning my spiritual antenna, Monsieur Knight, and I get a clear signal from that direction. Beware.
What do you mean?
I work hard.
What can you tell?
New Orleans is the center of voodoo practice in the United States.
That is weird, like New Orleans. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, maybe there's a lot more. It's more countrified out there. Oh, it's out in the swamps or whatever. But like, that's like the only, seemingly, right? Isn't that like the only place for, you know, like, definitely in the U.S. or voodoo-y, that kind of vibe? Like, maybe it was in like lesser degree to like other, you know, whatever. That's probably just the largest port city, like there and somewhere in, you know, where Florida, but there's still like, you know, all the other stuff in Mississippi and Alabama and all that. Like they had to have port cities as well, right? Not as big, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. What am I doing?
What can you tell me?
It is a fascinating.
What can?
It is my favorite place.
What can you tell me?
It is my
What's the significance?
St. John's Eve. It is the greatest night of the voodoo year. There is always a traditional conclave on St. John's Eve.
Enclave.
Most of our voodoo churches these days hold functions in the church hall. But in the old days, they had ceremonies out in the wild, and they wore animal masks and had a huge bonfire and dancing. I used to go when I was an apprentice. Sometimes in the swamp, you know, Bayou St. John. Sometimes at the lake, Lake Pontchartrain.
What's the significance of St. John's?
Special ceremonies are performed, and the Loa come to ride the faithful.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
There is no night more.
What's the
There is no.
Do you have any idea? Do you?
No. No, I don't.
I can't tell. She seems like she's constantly lying. I can't.
Do you know anything?
Oh, yes. She was the first of the great voodoo queens.
The Lake Ponch, is that where the crime scene was? Is that by the lake? Ooh, buttons.
Do you know anything?
She ruled voodoo in New Orleans for 100 years.
Do you know?
I'm sure a historian could help you with that, if you want to know.
Tell me about the animal man.
I saw them used once or twice when I was younger, but
So maybe I gotta
you
go buy
don't see them
the
much anymore.
alligator one
They're
from
too
the
close.
dude.
Too close.
Trade him a
What?
sweet ass
Just
coupon
Bad
for.
karma.
Tell me about the animal man.
I don't know what else to say.
Have you ever?
I don't know anything about that.
Tell me about you.
Yes,
How'd you get into this?
I trained in the voodoo arts for many years.
Really?
You have never heard of her? For shame. I can...
I'm beginning to get that impression, yes. What kind of people?
Seekers after the truth, such as yourself.
Do you do anything else?
I am a voodoo yen, and that is plenty. It takes much spirit.
How many?
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret, but of course the level and the power of the voodoo yens differ greatly, depending on their trade.
Tell me. And
I haven't always lived in New Orleans. I came here from Kansas as a young woman.
tell me anything.
I began studying voodoo more than 20 years ago. I am well versed in the magical art.
Tell me.
Many non-believers come to me. They are...
Tell me anything.
Dr. John sends me many seekers.
Tell me and
I am happy here with my client.
And my snake.
Tell me anything at all.
I haven't always lived in New Orleans.
Okay.
I can't.
Very.
Give me an example.
All right. Here's an old one. Take a lodestone and some brimstone to a crossroads at midnight. Light the brimstone with a match, and a spirit will come and give you advice in gambling.
Give me an example.
Here's an old hoodoo Dr. Gree. Place a dime under your client's tongue, and if the client is under a spell of any
Give me an example.
to send someone away, take a rotten egg and write that person's name on it 9 times. You can also write on it where you want to send that person to. Take it and throw it against his door at midnight.
Give me an example.
Here's a nasty one.
Whoa, bitch.
Kill someone, get a sock or a shoe that belongs to that person. Put graveyard dirt in it and bury it under their front steps.
Does that work?
I don't know. I never tried it.
Yeah, I've killed tons of people like that. What do you think?
Give me an
To ensure the safety of your child, cut a lock of its hair while it is still a baby and keep it with you. The child must have all its hair before it can die.
These are interesting.
They're very old. The gree that I prepare is much more powerful, I can assure you, but I don't give out those secrets.
But what the? I mean, is it just while it's a child, or is it the the child that turns into an adult? Like, wouldn't that make them immortal if they never got that hair back?
Give me an example of that.
Yeah, all me.
All right. Here's an
Okay.
Dr. John tells me you're a voodoo.
Yes, I am a...
Do you get many people?
Some days the need for my... But I have many regular clients who would be lost without my vision, Mr. Knight.
I can imagine. That's a great-looking mask on the wall.
It's from Africa, a gift to me from Queen Tabitha.
Do you know
Oh, yes. We are old friends. Those with gifts are...
So, let's say I came to you one...
Oh, I wouldn't think you'd have any trouble attracting...
Oh, no. So, what advice do you...
I tell them to follow the light, beware of the darkness, and always get...
That's what I thought you'd say. So, let's say I came to you...
Oh,
Cool.
A large, sluggish snake rests on the floor of the fancy bird cage. Apparently, Magenta is not a fastidious housekeeper. A shed skin shares the cage with its original owner. Gabriel doesn't want a large crystal. The mask is made of carved wood. The Moonbeam residence looks like a cross between a voodoo temple and the shelf holds a variety, the kind of thing Gabriel refers to as junk. The Moonbeam residence, it's a large cluster of quartz crystals. The moon... It's not that easy to get a mess.
No, thanks.
Need that.
Magenta snakes looks a little sickly, but Gabriel would still rather not
It's hanging
stick
out,
his
you know.
hand in the cage.
Get her in there.
Magenta,
Okay. All right, lady.
Magenta Moonbeam is wrapped in gauze and silks.
See, what did I get there? I got a little bit of... Got the writings. Stuff. Some of that.
Gabriel gazes at the translation of the code that Moonbeam gave him, pondering who... Those two...
Oh, damn it. Ah, know what I'm doing. Alright. Cool, lady.
Gabriel figures that many men have picked up things in Magenta's parlor, but
What? Let's try to leave.
Well, I guess I'll be gone now.
As you wish.
Okay. I'm gonna try to talk to this lady.
this door... Gabriel can't get inside unless... This door's pretty solid. The knocker is firm.
Yeah. Fucking use it. Like, that's a little, I don't know, that's not bad, but it's kind of a little specific. Like,
May
you
I
have to
help?
use the knocker. I guess if I just try to really think of, like, how, I don't know, but, like, I thought game, you know, you kind of skip past that, you know, to a little bit. Or, like, yeah, of course I'm trying to open the door. I'm going to knock on the door. I'm going to use a doorbell or whatever thing is there to use.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you. I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
I don't have. What am I supposed to use?
This is the last page of it.
Yeah, I have no idea. How about this?
Just as I thought.
Damn it.
The knock.
May I? I've got important business. Yes, I'm...
This.
Does this do anything for you? No.
Okay, let's try something else. What about this?
Does this do anything? No.
Or
Does
this?
this do anything? No.
I forgot who she was. I need to remember or refresh myself with what's her face. Did I already do this?
Does this? No. I already own everything in St. Does this do anything? No. Does... No. Does... No.
What about this?
Does it? No. Does this? No.
Alright, never mind.
Just as I thought.
Hold on, steal some of the flowers. Steal a flower! Damn it, you idiot. They're right there for the taking. You just let them go. He said to, like, stay away from this, right? So let's go there.
Gabriel hates get.
Alright, what did she say about...
Could you do some research for me? I can't think of...
Okay.
Could you... I can't... Could... I
Yeah, Lord.
Okay.
Could... I...
Okay.
Could you... I...
Okay.
Could... I...
Okay.
Could... I...
Okay.
Could...
Hmm.
Oh, just...
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I can't think of any.
Okay.
All right, what did she say about?
Do you have messages for me?
Dana,
Todd, do you?
but she said to remind you.
Do you have
Here's a strange one. You got a call from... He told me it was
called? Do you have?
your friend Detective... He left an...
Fascinating.
And that he left some photo...
It's about.
Gabriel.
Now, why would you say?
Because I know you.
A writer has certain
Gabriel.
as long as it's a man.
That's enough. Thanks.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Do you have
Nope.
Do you have?
Nope.
Do you have?
Nope.
Do you have?
Nope.
Do you have?
Nope.
Do you have
Nope.
Like, she had to tell me about her, right? Like,
What can you tell me about?
I didn't know much of anything about it. Now I know that it's active in the city. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Do you know anything?
I've told you all...
Do you know it? Do you know it?
well, crap. Dr. John, Grandma Mosley. We only have 7 more people to meet.
Excuse me. You got? Mind if I pick?
Go ahead.
Okay, so now yeah.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooine and a powerful sorcerer.
Voodooine, I've never...
Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leaving offerings and things. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from the Voodoo Museum, he's here at least once today. But Marie Laveau's tomb ain't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
What else?
Her tomb's on all our tours. Even the Baptists come round. Course, you may not know this, but some of the real serious voodoo types argue that she ain't in this one at all, but down in an unmarked tomb in number 3. It's all the same to me, I say. Save me a lot of cleanup work if she weren't here, if you ask me.
What else can you tell me?
Boy, go out and buy a book if you really want to know. I ain't too sure my facts.
Do you know anything?
I don't know what you talking.
Do you know?
I don't know what.
Have you?
I don't know what you.
Tell me about it.
That's about all.
You said there were other marked tombs?
Yep. I seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and corn green, animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this at one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
What other tombs get marked?
No, I ain't one for naming names. I don't like to encourage that kind of thing. It's distressing to... Don't know how that sort of thing gets started. Why folks come to start leaving stuff at that one spot. No.
Tell me something about...
Just look around, just look...
So there's other tombs, right? Hold on, let's see.
Does this mean...
Sure. I see them marks all the time on tombs.
He doesn't know what the marks mean, so... Okay.
the right family tomb.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's different. What is that?
The tomb. Gabriel. An angel.
Gotta make my own markings on.
There's no need to. There's no need. There's no need. The tomb doors would be impassive to. There's no need. There's no need.
Why not?
There's no.
There could be. Damn it. Now I'm getting stuck again. Maybe there's other cemeteries I need to... Okay, yeah, what... Maybe I have to get in there and find something, and then I can be like, oh, I have this thing from her family tomb that broke in.
Gabriel. Gabriel should at least wait until the watchman is gone before defacing the tomb.
Alright, I'll get out of here, dude. He can't run away fast enough when I need to talk to him, but when I don't need him, he's here for good. Oh, there we go. Enjoy over there. Alright, try that again. Hit the old...
Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb.
That's fair. Oh, good. Sorry, I got distracted with Google. As oh my gosh. The fact that whatever Harry Potter show they're making just sounds like the worst shit ever. Like, it's showing the kids they cast for Harry, Hermione, and Ron. Just the look of them right off the bat doesn't look right, but hit and kill motors. That's weird. I was looking words. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh no, that wasn't it. Where is it? Maybe. Some of we were saying the other day. Maybe just talking about if the penny goes away, then the next thing would be the nickel, but then you'd have to get rid of quarters because it wouldn't be if everything was in. It'd have to be only dimes, or you'd have to change the quarter to like a 50-cent piece, or bring that back. You know what I mean? Like, but there'd be no way. No. Everything would have to be. You couldn't do in fifths, right? It'd have to be, and then you couldn't use 30 cents if it was a quarter because you couldn't get a nickel back. So it'd have to be either in tenths or whatever, or like dimes would be, or they'd have to have either a 20 or a 50-cent piece. if they get rid of it. But then no, the other thing I saw was like it's like Coinstar, one of those coin machines being like, yeah, we'll take your coins, blah blah. But like if the pennies are worth 3 times what they cost 3 times what they're worth to make, are all those like Coinstars, or whether they're just gonna hoard all the pennies they can and then go melt them down and triple their money. I don't know if it's 1-to-1 tripling or what, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, kiss my ass. But also, like, what am I gonna do? Even if I could triple all the money my pennies are worth, what I may make like $40 or, you know what I mean? Like, cool. All right, do I have to go talk to everyone? I guess I gotta go with my mom right here. Let's go talk to Gam Gam. Make sure she's not being a whore. Put your pants on, Gam Gam.
It's my favorite grandson. How
Your only grandson.
make you
I will. Why would you? It's like middle of the day, have a lit oil lantern going. I never thought of that till just like right there. That's crazy talk.
Are you okay?
One more.
Granny might get worried.
Nice way.
Oh, Gabriel, please. It's been just...
Yeah, muggy, and you have a heat source going, you know. That's just... She's losing it. Granny's losing it.
Of course.
Oh, crapples. Okay. You know?
Do you know anything about
Marie Laveau. Of course. She preyed on people's fears and superstitions is what I think. There are always... You stay away from people like...
Yes. Do you know...
I don't know what else to...
Do you know...
Why, no, dear.
Never mind.
Hey, we already went through this all, right?
Do you know...
I've told you...
Alright, Grandma. I'm done. I'm out.
Well,
All right.
Oh, wait, yeah, I don't think I need to show her the voodoo shit. Damn it, I got that letter, right? Or did I can't. That's the problem, is I can't remember where I got half this crap, so she could have given it to me for all I know. I don't think she did. I think did it get mailed to me, or? Oh gosh, let's go. Come on. Man, but just look at her, like, there's no TV here, right? Like, that's, I can't remember if my grandpa had a TV or not. I feel like he didn't. I feel like he might have had a radio. So occasionally we'd go to his house, which was an old post office for the town he lived in, which the town, dude, I could almost throw a football the length of the town. Like, there's a post office, a little store, his like, I also don't know, there's like one road, okay, like, hard to say, like, say you're, okay, like, you're going, we drive, okay, that's a good example. We driving, no, like, I don't know why I have to go, we driving down the road, and then you turn onto the road that goes through his town, and go, yeah, this is bad, let's go up like that. Dude, I cannot give an example at all for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, you drive into town, and then, like, you drive over this little bridge because there's a creek down there, and you could go down on the side, like a little parking lot area. I say parking lot area, it's just a gravel area. So we go down there and, like, skip rocks, and I think my brother caught a mud skipper or something random. But there's also, like, I feel like there was, like, I don't know if it's satanic stuff or what. Like, kids would spray paint crap like that all the time back there underneath there. But, like, what kids are around here? There was like 30 people in the town. Like, they all knew who that it was. Anyway, you'd keep driving over the bridge, and then you'd immediately get in the town. There's like a house on the right, some other building on the right, but then like a strip of, if this is the road going through, like, yeah, like the post office on the corner there. There might have been one other thing, and then like a little grocery store. And then like a gas company sort of thing, but it was all in like this little strip, and like a building right here, almost like take this and like scoot it down a little bit, and the road would be the carpet in between. I'm assuming this carpet apart. And then like on the other side of this building was like a field sort of thing. There's a road right here that went across, a house on this corner. The house on this corner was my grandpa's, and there was like some houses behind, but I never went towards us, like down this way. And if you kept going this way, you could go straight, but I don't really know what was there. But if you turned like that and went out there, then there's a gas station, and they had like pool table and gas station gas. I don't know. It was like, but that was like it. That was like all that was there that I'm aware of. There might have been a fire station, I think, kind of on the, like, if this is that crossroad and the house here, then my grandpa's house here. It was like right up here, like a little one building, sort of probably volunteer fire station thing. Anyway, if we'd stay there, yeah, it would just be, we'd go fish, and it was weird, but just like nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing. So that, when you think of it like that, anything that's more exciting than a doily covered green couch or knitting was amazing. So the idea of something like, think about this is like, there's still, she probably has air conditioning and stuff like that, where before all that, you know, like if like the circus came near or whatever, and you got to go and do something besides work on the farm all day or whatever, you know, you did, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like, holy crap, this is amazing. And they did probably crazy stuff too. Like, you'd never seen these animals, and like an elephant, what the hell is this thing? And like, you know, what kind of books did they have? You know, so you see that, okay, that's a cool one. There's a story, you have to look it up sometime, called about an elephant called named Mary the Elephant. I think it was in Tennessee. And there's a circus in town and blah blah. And then I guess the trainer went to go grab her, and he'd use this look, I don't know if that's what it was, but like a hook thing, and it's kind of like a hay hook maybe. I don't know if that's what it was. If that is, it sucked. But like, hooked her under the jaw, and I guess she had like an abscess tooth, and he hooked it right in there and just sent her into a frenzy. And she got up, and suppose like one, there's multiple like, accounts, but one like flung him, and the other one he like she knocked him down and just squished his head, just popped him like a grape, and then went on a rampage. But since it's a giant ass animal like elephant, no one has an elephant gun, so like no one has anything to stop it. So they're trying to shoot it, but like none of their bullets are strong enough to do anything to it, so it's just pissing it off, and then run. Finally, I guess they get I don't know what happens, they get it, corral it somehow, and then like, what are we gonna do with this thing? I was like, I don't know, hang it. So they go to hang it, and I guess they either use too, like, I can't remember if it was like too light of a, like a not strong enough chain, or like a crappy crane or something, I don't know, but I got it up, and then it broke, and so it fell. Ella fell, and like I think it broke her hip. She broke her hip, and blah blah. Then they got a bigger, like stronger one, and anyways, they end up hanging this elephant, and there's a picture of it, and like you just type in "Mary the Elephant," and it's an elephant hanging from a crane. And it's weirdly beautiful. Like, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing. I think that's what it is. It's some weird beauty in the awfulness. But like, because like the picture of it's I don't know. It just looks, I don't know. Because the elephant has one of those really like rounded faces. I feel like they don't all look like that. And I don't know if that's an Indian elephant or what. But yeah, it's just a gnarly ass story. But the picture's really interesting looking. I think it's an awesome looking picture. It's just of something that's terrible, but yeah, look it up sometime. Dorks. No, I'm just, it's cool. What am I doing? This maybe.
Does this mean
That one in the mid.
Maybe this was. Oh, this crap was in the thing, right? It was in the clock.
No, dear.
All right, now this time I'm really leaving, Grandma. She's like, all right, get the hell out. Get the hell. Get off my land, you Trekkie bitch. Jeez, Grandma, what the hell's wrong with you? Oh, okay, I've been there. Haven't been back to the bar. This jackass ready to sell me a voodoo mask. Go to church. Is there any reason to... Let's go back to the square. Why not? Maybe there'll be some other random ass thing I can do to... Oh, see, now there's a...
People seem to be in...
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Go. Jeez, dude. Ooh, hot dog guy and a tap dancer. He doesn't like someone just walking up and give him a squeeze.
The lucky dog vendor has his nose buried in a paperback novel. Gabriel noticed that it is not. Big surprise. One of his. A small boy is tap dancing enthusiastically for a lucky... That doesn't work that way.
Do you mind if I ask you a few?
Yeah, I might.
Why?
Because A, I don't know anything.
Oh. Could I get a look?
Not now, I'm...
An unambitious person? In the 90s?
You dance pretty well.
Give me some money, Dan.
I don't have any.
Don't block the view.
Well, then forget it. Okay, so we got a tap dancer, hot dog vendor. Hell Saints band. Oh, golly, that's annoying. I clicked exit. Ooh, a doodler and a juggler.
Could I ask you?
I'd rather not.
Okay. Nice.
Thanks.
It's really precise.
Well, I'm an architectural student, actually. It's good practice.
Those drawings.
Yeah, they're great for laying lines, angles, circles, anything geometric. It's pretty meticulous, but I prefer it to freehand.
The other part.
Can you draw anything?
They're great for ordered, complex forms and patterns, but they won't help me do Monet.
Do you mind if I...
Be my guest?
Do you mind if I...
Be my guest?
He can doodle stuff.
What would the art...
Get a sweet... Oh, maybe the hot dog guy will, since he likes books. Okay, so am I gonna need him to doodle something? Like, hey, I'll hold these pictures up by the window. You roll up and doodle them. I don't even know how I...
The juggler looks like a beginner.
Damn it.
The juggler is busy. The juggler... The drum.
Oh, fuck off then. Oh, yeah. And I can give Jimmy the hot dog vendor some... Oh my gosh, it's gonna... Alright, we got the sweet coupon. Here you go, bro. I know how much you like books.
I have this gift certificate. It's good for $20.
Really? I'll have to check.
You could take this gift certificate with you if you'll give me
A lucky dog.
See? Okay, I'm not totally retarded. Now I got a pocket dog. You know who likes pocket dogs? Tap dancing kids. That's gonna get me on a watch list.
Would I?
Here you go, kid. Have my wiener.
Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
All right, I gotta learn some wacky.
You mentioned...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get, like, he's gonna tap out some voodoo shit, I bet.
Can you do...
Say,
Oh.
hey guys, sing!
You got it.
Hit it, kid. Just kind of curious how long I have to, or how long I can watch this. Is he just gonna do this till he? There we go. That was great.
That
Thanks.
was great. Thanks.
No problem, Mister. Okay, so.
Can't think of anything at the moment.
Okay, so I've got to figure out some damn voodoo beats, and then can he draw me something? That's the question. Like draw something. Shade. It's like geometric patterns.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
Quick!
The artist would not appreciate.
Okay.
The art.
Oh, get out of the way!
The artist is off chasing his errant drawing. The artist.
Do I have, what do I? This.
The artist would not.
When I draw his draw, does that make any sense? I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, crap.
The artist would.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Maybe I go help grab his stuff.
Does this...
The drummer looks.
What about this?
Does this...
Drummer boy. Alright, playing hardball, eh? What about that?
Does this...
Okay, well, never mind. Oh.
Stupid wind. Now I have to start over.
Oh, what?
How's it...
Well, life sucks. I just lost...
What you working on now?
Just starting another drawing of the cathedral.
Do you mind if I...
Okay, what am I trying to get? Like...
Say, do you think there's any...
I'm a student.
Oh.
What about this?
Using that on.
Shut it.
What would the artist do with that?
I don't know. This at least got a response. Why wouldn't the other?
Say, do you think there...
I'm a student. I don't take commissions.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Alright, well. See you later, loser. Oh, there it is.
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is.
Like I need to go further down? We're back up. What do you mean? Like, jump the fence and...
Gabriel can't bend the bars. He's too big to fit through them. There's a drawing caught up against the hedges. Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is. Gabriel can't... There's no one there.
Yo,
The little boy's dancing has slowed down a little.
Can you fit?
Can I?
Good. There's some...
this would never...
Can you reach that piece of paper?
Hey kid, get over here. I just groomed with my hot dog.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Okay, what do we got here? The old cathedral, eh? Let's...
There's not...
Alright, let's...
The single... It's a tech...
Alright, fine.
Talking to that...
Well, owner, it doesn't mean he still won't be doing some voodoo dance drumming. I don't know. Maybe I was totally wrong. All right, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. Now we're going to become best friends. He's like, well, now you will do commission.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but
I slowly walked to the left and...
I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Yeah.
There's no point.
Say,
what do you need?
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern?
Pattern is probably search. What is this from, anyway?
You'd never...
Okie dokie. Well, I might be able to reconstruct the pattern if I had more data, but this is just one small area of it. If you could get me any more of these, it would help.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Now how do I get the rest of the crime scene photo? I have to get them out of that room, right? Have I found a key yet so I can hook them out? Turn up the... Oh, I might check another place or two and then I might call it. Well, you know what? I haven't been back to church. Don't run there. Yeah, I can't think of any. Is there ever gonna be anyone in here? Oh, hey! Choir boys. Candle... Well, I don't know what they do. Only been to a Catholic church a couple of times.
The panel... The confessional is empty.
No, thank you. As you wish. Please feel...
The confessional is empty. The panel behind... The knothole... The knothole is part of the paneling.
Yeah, no, so that's like a removable... Okay, that's what there's something... You know what I mean? Let's look at this knothole.
Gabriel cannot see a way to use... Gabriel cannot see.
Well, that makes two of us. Stupid idea.
Gabriel.
Okay, let's get in here. Run! You slow bastard. He's fast when he wants to be. Alright, well, I didn't look here yet, right? Do this again.
The binocular.
Yeah, I got it, lady. Come on now. Oh boy. Excuse me. Oh, who's this? This slow jogging. Oh, I'm watching. Where you going, pal? Check out some blues. Oh, we're going north, fellas. Oh no, he's gonna kill my architect guy. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Whew. Oh, I really can. Well, that was fun. I'm supposed to just watch him run in circles all day. Damn it.
That doesn't work.
Like, did I lose him or? Got you now, sucker. I don't got anything. Now I keep forgetting where the hell to go. Oh, there we go. Alright. Get yourself a hot dog, man. Got one in my pocket for you.
That doesn't work.
Alright, shut up. Alright. Okay. Alright. He's just like running in loops the whole time. Just stabs the old guy. Oh my gosh. Broad daylight, you crazy bastard. Okay, whatever. I'm curious. I don't think that is, but is this a thing? That's a plan. Okay.
Nice plan.
Get out of here. Well, so I went there. Or a guy running around. That. Got to find like a key or something to go paper clip or something that I can. Maybe there's something. That's what I get. Maybe I get like a paper clip from his desk or something, and then, or maybe he's got the key when he's getting me coffee, and then I get the. I don't know. We'll try that later. I'll call it there. Thanks for watching. We'll see what happens next time. But as always,